In a better world and a democracy not controlled by agriculture monopolists, lawmakers would create laws to solve problems. But that's just not how it works in a Republican-controlled trifecta. I'm Zachary Oren-Smith. I write about politics for Iowa Starting Line. Having the trifecta means that Republicans control all the checks a bill needs to pass in order to become a law. Take, for example, a bill in subcommittee yesterday. Iowa Republicans want driver's licenses to include a person's citizenship status on the back. Representative Skylar Wheeler says the bill is about election security, only he doesn't think elections are insecure. Roll the tape.
After 2020, I hear it from my constituents all the time. Obviously, if you're a Republican and people aren't confident in their elections, you have a lot of big problems. So the more that you can have that can basically tell the people, hey, our elections are really good, the better it is for everybody, generally speaking.
What makes you uncomfortable with our elections?
You're trying to take my words out of my mouth. I didn't say I was uncomfortable with my elections. I'm talking about my constituents, and I was very clear about that.
You can hear the defensiveness. Republicans run our elections, but the playbook right now requires them to suggest elections aren't secure. There's no new evidence in his back pocket about immigrants voting in Iowa elections, I asked, but he doesn't need a problem. This driver's license bill is what we call a messaging bill. It's not about solving a real problem. It's about communicating ideology to folks back home. Just because there isn't a problem that this legislation aims to solve, that doesn't mean it doesn't create a real one. Following President Donald Trump's executive orders going after migrants in the U.S., one Mexican and one Puerto Rican restaurant were defaced with swastikas and the words, quote, "We don't want you here." During the committee meeting, many brought up concerns over discrimination. Amy Campbell represents Lutheran Services of Iowa, which does refugee resettlement work.
People are using it to go buy a six-pack of beer, or they're going in to rent a car. You leave that opportunity open for discrimination.
Like the name suggests, driver's licenses are used for many things, not just driving, not just voting. Iowans, in fact, have only been required to show IDs at the polls since 2019. This messaging bill has never been about election security. It's about marking someone living here, reminding folks at the gas station, at the bar, at the ticket counter that they aren't from around here. And that's becoming increasingly dangerous. Here's Representative Lindsey James, a Democrat who opposed the bill.
Our elections are secure. The real issue is, are we going to harm people as we do that? And I want to say we can make a robust policy changes as needed if this is truly a problem in a way that won't harm folks.
What do you think? Should Iowans have to give more private information on this widely used ID? Or is this just a solution in search of a problem? For this story and more, follow us at iowastartingline.com, and thanks for watching.